Welcome back. This episode is for the woman who has been doing the work, kind of. The one who's been listening to episode after episode, opting in for every free webinar she can get her hands on, saving all the quick tips she comes across on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, highlighting the lines in the book, nodding along, thinking, wow, that's me. Oh, this is so helpful. And yet you still haven't taken the next step. You haven't joined Brave Academy, even though part of you knows that's what you need. Part of you knows that it's going to be the very thing that will reset your nervous system. Part of you knows that it's going to be the very thing that could finally get those physical symptoms under control. And part of you knows it is the bridge to healing the anxiety, the spiraling, the panic, the self-doubt, the shame, all of it. So today, I want to ask you something. What are you avoiding? And what is it costing you? Because if we're being honest, you have gotten really good at understanding your anxiety. You've read the books, you listen to the podcasts, you save the posts. You know that your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight. You know the overthinking, the panic, the people pleasing, the fear of being seen, they're all signals. And you know you need a path forward, one that doesn't just manage the symptoms. That's not what we're going for, but that actually helps you heal. And here's the truth. Knowing is not the same as healing. And if you're being honest with yourself, you've been avoiding the actual shift. Avoiding the actual shift, not because you're lazy, not because you don't care, not because of anything like that, but because what it comes down to is you're scared. You're scared of what it might stir up. You're scared of what it might surface. You're scared of failing again. You're scared that it might work. And then who will you be without the anxiety? Let's call it what it is. Avoidance feels safe, but it is a slow form of self-abandonment. I want you to take that literally. Every time you choose to avoid, you choose to abandon yourself. And it might sound real simple, like, oh, I'll do it when things calm down. Oh, I just need to get through this week. I'm not ready to invest in myself yet. But underneath all of those reasons, there's a quiet message that you keep choosing to send to yourself. I don't matter enough to do this now. And meanwhile, weeks become months, months may become years, and your nervous system stays stuck in high alert. And you stay trapped in cycles that have been exhausting you. Here's the wake-up call. You don't heal by learning more. You don't. You heal by doing differently. And that means facing the discomfort that you have been avoiding. When you get really honest with yourself, what have you been avoiding? Whether it is sitting with your emotions, asking for the raise, taking action, asking for help rather than procrastinating, setting boundaries, saying yes to Brave Academy, even though it feels scary, not because Brave is some magic solution, but because it's a proven, guided container designed to walk you through what you haven't been able to do alone. And that's recalibrate your nervous system, exit that fight or flight loop, build that tolerance of your emotions, and finally feel at peace again in your body and in your life. So I'm going to ask you this. What if this is your moment? Not someday, not next month, not when things settle down, not when you're more ready, now. What if the life that you want, the one that you feel calm, grounded, and free, isn't waiting for you to be more ready or more prepared? It's waiting for you to be willing. Are you willing to prioritize yourself? Are you willing to stop abandoning yourself? Are you willing to stop avoiding all the things that you've been avoiding? Things don't magically fix themselves just by learning more. You have to show up differently. And I'm going to leave you with this today. Avoiding what is uncomfortable doesn't actually keep you safe, even though it may have felt that way. It keeps you stuck. Every time you avoid, you choose to stay stuck. And you're not made to live a stuck life. You're made for a brave one. So if you've been waiting for a sign, something to show you that you need to take action, this is it. Don't just listen to the healing, live it. And if this episode stirred up something in you, send me a DM on Instagram or on Facebook and tell me one thing that you're going to do, that you're going to say yes to today. And if that's finally joining Brave Academy, I've got you. And we can start where you are. You don't have to do it alone. Until next time, take the brave step. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Your healing begins on the other side of avoidance.